Came in the world crying and fussing. Nigga, we ain't have nothing. Every ghetto, I know the same. We trying to make a little change. Preacher man,
What's up, YouTube? Mr. Outliner, I'm back. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Got a question for y'all. I want to know which haircut is most difficult for you as a barber, straight hair or curly hair, overly curly hair. So for me, it's straight hair because I don't get a lot of practice with this type of hair. So this would be my most challenging haircut because of the length, because of the curliness and straightness of this hair. So I don't have a clear-cut way of attacking the haircut as I need to. So with this haircut, he wanted the curly mohawk, so I decided to, since I got to do the top with shears and comb, I might as well just start from the sides and try to knock it down into a form of a mohawk and see where that takes me. So right here, I'm using clip over comb to kind of control the bulk also, because you can't use guards way up there. Let's be clear about that. So if you use guards or blades up there, it's gonna be very choppy. You definitely have a problem on your hands. So I use the clip over comb to continue to shape the mohawk. So after that, right here, I'm just creating my first guideline. I'm using the half blade. He didn't want it bald, so I'm using the half guard. I'm sorry, not blade. I'm using the half guard to create my first guideline. Take some more bulk off along the sides. So now we getting into the actual haircut part after you get majority of the bulk out the way. You can start working on the haircut itself. So we're done with that part. And now you want to come back with a 2-guard. You hit that little part. Clean up right at the guideline that you just created right before. So the guards that I used was the half guard. Then I came up with the 1 guard. Then I came with the 2 guard. And then the 3 until the bulk a little bit. I came back and cleaned up with the 1.5. So those are the highest guards that I use was the 3 guards. So those are the 4 guards that I use. 5 guards that I use. So those are the guards you want to use to achieve this haircut. technique I'm using right here, as I said in my previous video, you wanna brush and fade, comb and fade, whichever one is working for you. But you want to do that. You see I'm using both my hands at the same time, so make sure you're using the other hand also. That's a barber tip. I gave away 5 tips in my last video on how to be a better barber overnight. Had somebody say in the comments, man, that's impossible. But if you don't have a foundation, then you would be a better barber overnight soon as you get a foundation, right? That's what I was saying about this haircut. I didn't have a clear-cut foundation for it, so it was kind of difficult for me. It took me a longer process because I don't have a clear-cut foundation for it. Once you have a foundation, everything goes smoother and faster, right? So you see the fade coming in, so we're getting there. It's almost there, right? Clip over comb to even get more of the bulk off for more shaking. Now, as you remove the bulk, sometimes you might see some areas of the hair that you still need to fade in. So I went back in and detailed parts of the mohawk where I felt like it was still dark at, not faded enough at, after I removed some of the hair, because now I can see how I want the hair to form. Now, on to the hard part. This is where the hair is so long you have to wet it and use shears to do it, right? So, like I said, I don't get a lot of practice with this, so this was the hardest part of the haircut for me. So, you can see he probably a little nervous right there. Like, man, what he gonna do? What's going on? So, anyway, so it's a certain way that you're supposed to hold the comb in your hand with the shears, and you're supposed to split your fingers a little bit while you're cutting the hair off, and that's what I did. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video I'm a little uncomfortable with it, but I am, but I'm gonna make it work, you know. Once I get it to a certain point, I know I'm good, so that's what we did right here. So kind of got it down to where I can see exactly what I want to do. So from here, I just start trying to figure out how the hair is gonna lay once I cut it and where I need to cut it at. Right here, you can tell I'm almost there. It's almost to the shape I wanted. Not quite, but we're getting there a little bit more. I think he's okay with it, but I'm not. I'm still nervous, but we gonna get it. Just getting some styling gel just to make the curls pop out, make sure everything lands exactly where I wanted to lay. I think I got it to the point to where I wanted it, so I'll put that in. So after the styling gel is in, then we just prep them for the edge up. Wipe everything down, make sure everything is laying in place. So right here, I always tell you guys you need to stand right in front of the person to get the edge up straight. And if I would have did it on the other side, I probably would have been blocking it for the camera. So I apologize for not showing the angle better. I have to work on that, but you want to stand in front of the client, and this is me standing in front of the client. This is where I'm most comfortable at, standing in front of the client to get the edge up straight. But on here, you start from the bottom and come up. That's how I do it. Line everything up with the eyebrows. Same on both sides. Using the rose gold effects, my go-to edges, trimmers, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's what we're doing right here. So see that little hair that was overhanging? I clipped that off also. Right here, we using our air compressor to spray the kiss on the hairline to make the edge up pop that much more. You see the difference in it already. So this is a new invention, or not so new. It's an air compressor spray kit, mainly used for art, and since hair is an art, someone decided to use it for this purpose, and it works really well. There's a couple of them out there. I got mine off of Amazon, but also I think the guy at Beam Team has a cordless one. and I like it. It's quicker to use than actually applying the kits to the hair, and it's easy. It's quick and easy. So right here in the back, we're just gonna V it out, give it a little definition and shape. As the beard goes, you want to attack the beard, but when you're making the line on the beard, you don't really want to push down to make the line. You want to go to the spot and pull up, because if you push down on it, chances are you can make the beard slimmer than the customer actually wants. I made that mistake early on in my career a couple of times, even on myself. So, you know, I have a beard, so I actually messed it up a couple of times, and it's nothing worse than when you mess up somebody's beard. So you want to pull up when you're doing it. That's a barber tip for you. Now we to the end of the haircut. He was very pleased with the haircut. It took me a while to get the haircut done, but we got it done. You know, it came out very well. I wish I could have did it in a more ample time, but it didn't happen. But anyway, the thing I wanted to bring up here is you just work away at it till you get it to where you can control it, and everything will turn out fine. You know, just don't give up. Just take your time with it if you have to. No rush, no anything. So that's what I wanted to show in this video, is that if you just diligently work at it, you'll get it done. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow me on my Instagram, Mr. Outliner, the same as the YouTube channel. You know, check back on my channel. I have more videos for y'all, more inspiration. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Throw me out some ideas. I got you. Until next time, peace.